Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Corpus Christi Hooks and the Amarillo Sod Poodles. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Luis Patino, the Colombian native, gets the call to start this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Matt, if you're looking for innings out of your starting pitcher, you're looking at the right guy. This guy seems to deliver more often than not, going deep into the games. He's one of those guys you feel really confident that could go into that 7th, 8th, and even the 9th inning for Corpus Christi.
At the plate, Brian De La Cruz. He will lead this one off today.
De La Cruz.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Swing and a liner. Foul. And we should see some 90s as we go forward. 88 degrees, our game time temperature. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Not much you could do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Colway is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
Matty, these are the lineups you want to be in. Driving to the ballpark, you got a cup of coffee in your hand, you look at the flags and they're blowing straight out. You're running to the manager's office if your name's not in the lineup. It just takes one grain on that bat and you got a potential 3-run bomb. Look out for these guys going deep today.
At the plate, Gray Kessinger, and a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
And he fouls this one off. Patino, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a slider, a changeup, and a 2-seam fastball. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box now, Chucky Robinson, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Christian Javier, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
So digging in now, C.J. Abrams. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
This afternoon, the shortstop, C.J.
Now the pitch.
Abrams.
Boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
Castillo.
At the plate now, Ivan Castillo, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Abrams aboard here at first with nobody out. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Sent out to straightaway center field. McKenna is right there, 1 down. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Runner at first here, 1 man out.
That's
2-0 now.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Loud contact there, but it's well foul. This is on the ground over to first. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Taylor Colway.
Stepping in now, Taylor Colway. As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
As a manager, you never really want to put a man on by a hit by pitch, but you absolutely hate to have it happen when it loads the bases. Now the pitcher is looking a little shaky, and the threat of a big inning is very real.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Javier, a 22-year-old, he throws a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a slider, and a 2-seam fastball. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And it's fouled away. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out
right
there.
Fielder.
Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Standing in now, Colin Moore, as he'll reach unsuccessfully at a slider away. It's strike one. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
A pause and the 0-2.
Off the plate, ball one.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
One and two. Here it is. Fouled off.
Come on, Scotty.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball. They can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2. Rudy Herron would be next if they can keep this inning alive. He's set the payoff pitch. Count still full, 3-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Would have been a grand slam. Instead, it's a foul ball. Payoff pitch on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here's the payoff pitch. And the 29th pitch of the inning is swung on and missed, and that'll finally end it. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. All set for the start of the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter,
Corpus
JJ
Christi,
Matajevic.
the first
He'll get to take his first cuts here. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Now the pitch. Still even at 2-2. Another one sent foul.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
The 2-2 one more time. Gets him looking up around the letters.
Batting fifth.
Stepping in, Colton Shaver, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Colton Shaver goes down for out number 2 in the top half. First pitch on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In there, strike 2.
Down 0-2.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. The 0-2 once more. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. So striding in, Rudy Herron. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Rudy Herron.
Here comes the first pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel, because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The pitch. A bouncer to the left side, right to him. And that's out number 1.
Batting 8.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And manning second base today is a guy with one of the quickest hands in the game. That's the name of the game over at second base. It's not about range. It's not about arm strength. It's about turning every double play for your pitching staff, making the routine play and making sure every 2 is turned.
Into the box, Kyle Overstreet, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0. Good downward movement fooled him there. 2-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at bat here.
Grounded to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting 9. The catcher, Luis Campusano.
Coming to the plate now, Luis Campusano will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. McKenna will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Next will be the designated hitter, Carmen Benedetti. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the
Christi,
third after the first 6 guys
hitter.
in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. And it's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
Batting 8.
So now to the plate, Jeremy Pena.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 4, Alex McKenna.
Striding in, Alex McKenna. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball in.
1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. The 1-1. Runs up and gets this one down. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single.
The right fielder, number 15, Ryan De La Cruz.
Into the box now, Brian De La Cruz.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He flied out leading off the ball game.
Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard
Now
single
batting,
up the middle.
shortstop,
Yeah, watch your lips
Gray
right there, Dan. Sent it back
Kessinger.
right where it came from.
In now, Gray Kessinger. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Kessinger, originally from Mississippi. He was taken in the second round back in the draft of 2019.
Hey, this guy hasn't reached the big leagues yet, but he's coming. You're going to know his name at some point. He just got a few more developmental things to work on.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moore is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, Chucky Robinson.
Digging in now, Chucky Robinson. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Here's the first pitch to him. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You can
done a single in his first try.
DJ Abrams.
And the pitch. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And this one is gone. A home run. Solo shot to right center. And this ball game is tied at 1.
Hey, every once in a while, this speed guy will jump up and bite one. He absolutely crushed that baseball. Doesn't fit his usual tool description, but he can go deep if you leave one over the heart of the plate.
Stepping in now,
Now
Ivan
batting,
Castillo.
second baseman.
As he can't make contact and is tied up here at strike one. Castillo is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Ivan Castillo is
The
dealt
batter,
with for the first
the
out
center
in the
fielder,
bottom of the inning.
Tirso Ornelas.
At the plate now, Tirso Ornelas. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all four corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
And he fouls this one off. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice
The right
job
fielder,
bouncing
number
back from that
15,
home run to strike out
Taylor.
the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Into the box, Taylor Colway. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 2 out, nobody on. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a foul tip held onto behind the plate. Nice work there to get the punch out, and the inning is over. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knots things up. We played 3 full, all even now at 1-1. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, JJ Matajevic. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 23.
First pitch of the at-bat.
JJ Matajevic.
In there for strike 1.
0-1.
The 0-1 delivery. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And that is off the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Now batting, the third baseman, Colton Shaver.
So now to the plate, Colton Shaver. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
I got to count 1 and 2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
A runner at second, nobody out. Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Oh, and he hung him a curveball there, and he's going to live to regret it as this ball is going to wind up well over the wall in left field. A long home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as they have taken the lead. It's 3-1.
Not every home run is exactly the same. That ball was absolutely destroyed.
Into the box now,
The
Corey
left
Julks.
fielder, number 3.
He'll
Corey
take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Drilled on the ground to short. He's got it. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Carmen Benedetti.
So coming to the plate, Carmen Benedetti. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The batter.
So we saw the fastball there as he got the pop out, and that'll segue right into our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And both guys throwing the country hardball so far. Top speeds of 95 and 97. Stepping in, Jeremy Pena. He flew out in his last at-bat. This pitch is popped up. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. The Hooks lead it 3-1. To the plate now, Hudson Potts.
The third baseman.
As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Hudson Potts
now
becomes the first out fielder, in the bottom of the 4th inning.
Colin Moore.
At the plate, Colin Moore. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. A ball and a strike.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. In there, 1-2 now.
The count is 1-2.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. A bouncer to the left side, scooped up. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Rudy Herron.
Now at the plate, Rudy Herron. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
1-1 the count now. Here's the pitch.
That's a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Line drive to left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
The first baseman, number 3, Kyle Overstreet.
At the plate now, Kyle Overstreet, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here.
Hey, in today's game of extreme velocity, if you have mediocre stuff, you cannot miss over the heart of the plate. You have to nibble at the corners. He wasn't able to do that. He paid the ultimate price.
Stepping in now, Luis
batting,
Campusano.
catcher, Luis.
Lifted in the air out towards left
Campusano.
center. Center fielder on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. All ready to go in the top of the
Leading
5th.
off
Ready for
Corpus
another
Christi,
chance. Alex
the center
McKenna.
fielder, number 4, Alex McKenna.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Check swing called strike, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. That misses, and we're even at 2 and 2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The right fielder,
Digging in and looking
15,
for more, Brian De La Cruz. A fly out and a single for him so far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's a ball.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
The 1-0. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Racing back, the left fielder. Gone! A solo shot here to left as they take the lead 4-3. Well, one of the narratives of today's game has been driven by the long ball. We've seen these squads go deep a combined 5 times in this one.
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of mislocations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
0 for 2 for him to this point. And there's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Overstreet takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Chucky Robinson.
Into the box now, Chucky Robinson. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Now the 1-0. And it's fouled away. The 1-1. Smoke toward the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Now
as we take a look at the pitch count, you can see that it's not that high, but you have to wonder maybe if the heat is taking it out on this guy a little bit. The weather can be the great equalizer, especially when the temps are starting to rise like this.
Now here comes the skipper out of the first base dugout heading for the mound, and a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. J.C. Cosme takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Cosme.
Standing in now, J.J. Matijevic, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. 2 out with the man at first. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hot shot on the ground is short. Reined in. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Hooks are out in front here, 4-3. Coming to the plate now, C.J. Abrams. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
And I'm sure as he strikes to the plate right here, he's certainly got to have a little bit more confidence. but that's not his game. He's got to get back to what makes him successful, put bat to baseball, and try and drive something right back up the middle.
And that's in there for a base hit, his third hit of the game. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the fifth.
Well,
these days don't happen often. You better dig yourself when you get 3 knocks in a big league way-go.
It's hard to have 3 hits in one day, but boy, this guy is off to a great start in this.
In now, Devon Castillo in the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Right fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder, Tirso Ornella.
Digging in to try it again, Tirso Ornelas, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in standing. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. Just missing here, 2-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
The 2-0 on the way. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Now a throw over to first, and he's back standing. Runners on first with 1 down. 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
And here's the 3-2 from him. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Man, this guy's on his
Now
game
batting,
today, not only when
the
he's
right
throwing
fielder,
strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1.
Come on, go away. Let's do it.
Not a real good pitch there, 0-2. Probably not what he was trying to do with that fastball. He was trying to miss probably up and away, and he threw that one down into the dirt on an 0-2 pitch. Very rarely are you going to get hitters to chase an 0-2 fastball that's down in the dirt.
Hit hard to the right side. Foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Another 2-2. This is pulled into right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off.
Leading off
Shaver,
for Corpus
and he's
Christi,
coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Man, I love
The
watching
batter,
a pitcher that just
the left
rears
fielder,
back and blows
Corey
smoke by a guy at the letters.
Jules.
That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Corey Julks is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Fouled off. Stays alive, still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Line to the right side. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there.
Now
you
batting,
execute a nice
the
pitch
designated
down in
hitter,
the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a
Benedetti.
miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
Carmen Benedetti will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Bounce towards the second baseman. He's got it. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base.
Pena.
So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Jeremy Pena. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ornelas is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 4, Alex McKenna.
Standing in, Alex McKenna. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. The 1-0.
Hey.
One and 2 now. Two down, runners at first and second. Liner toward right center, and that'll get down out there. The runner from second crosses the plate. Now a 5-3 game.
Dan, as a former infielder, I apologize for him. Nothing's
Now
more
batting,
frustrating
the right
or
fielder,
upsets you more as a
Ryan
defender than making an error and seeing that guy come around to score.
You know what? And that's one of those cases as a pitcher, D-Row. There's not much you can do. Listen, there are physical and there are mental errors, and you just have to, as a pitcher, go ahead and look past that now and try to pick up your teammate and try to get it out any way you can.
1-1 the count. Has a look, now the pitch. Drives it the other way to deep right. A ball that's carrying. But he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And not in time as the second run scores.
Boy, this guy's having
The
a
batter,
great
number
game
9.
here so far,
Shortstop.
D-Roll. Home run
Ray
earlier in the night, and that
Kessinger.
base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly
Ladies and
been the
gentlemen,
case
your
today.
attention,
He not
please.
only mixed in that big
Now
bomb,
pitching.
but now he's got 3
Blake.
ribbies to boot.
Blake Rogers,
Rogers.
a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Into the box now, Gray Kessinger. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
3 runs already home here. To 1-2 now. Lifted in the air out to right. Colway will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left on. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Hooks lead it 7-3. Gabriel Valdez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Now batting, Hudson Potts. He'll lead
Leading
it
it
off
off,
as we start the
the
home
third baseman.
6th.
This one
Hudson.
doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as
the
they
left
record
fielder,
the out.
Colin Moore.
Into the box now, Colin Moore. He was a ground-out victim last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is the center fielder. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a solo shot here to left center field, and it's now a 7-4 ball game.
You're going to get one fastball right down the middle, probably once or twice a game, and you cannot miss it. And he did not miss it.
Now
He
batting,
roasted that pitch.
the designated hitter,
At the plate, Rudy Herron. Now this one is
Herron.
blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left, and that lead is trimmed to 7-5 here. This one has turned into a slugfest of Ruthian proportions. 7 combined
Now
big
batting,
flies. Do you
the
guys
first
remember
baseman,
seeing anything like that in a while?
Kyle.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover
Overstreet.
off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Luis Campusano.
Digging in, Luis Campusano. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. High in the air out towards shallow right. De La Cruz is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. 7th inning coming up. The Hooks are out in front here, 7-5. 7th inning ready to
Leading
roll.
off
Ready
for
for
Corpus
another
Christi,
shot now.
the
Chucky
catcher,
Robinson. He
Chucky
singled his last time up.
Robinson.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball, that's in.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Here it comes. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Now the pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Gets him looking. Strike 3. At the plate, J.J. Matajevic. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Matajevic.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Hit out towards second. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Colton Shaver.
Colton Shaver will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Here's another 0-2. Liner towards second. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
At the plate now, Corey Jolts. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up. He was going to.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. The 3 of us are back with more following this.
Your attention, please.
It's the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 40, Kit.
Digging in once again, C.J. Abrams. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Robinson finds it, and the throw is there to record the first out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Now at the plate, Ivan Castillo. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here comes the first pitch. Here it comes, 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to left field. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second base.
And, ooh, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Ball 1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
Watching him on the mound right now, I think he's just having trouble throwing strikes to this guy. Up only 2 runs? I don't think he's working around him.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 1 out and a runner on second base. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
He's set. Here's the 3-2, and that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Stepping into the box, Taylor Colway, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase, and a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. And they will tag him out between first and second. Tommy DeJunas comes on now, looking for the final out of the inning to strand the 2 runners in scoring position. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hudson Potts. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
The 2-0 takes this the other way to right, and that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit, but not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Now batting.
Yeah, one a day keeps the doctor away, Dan, especially when it's a big one late in the game. It doesn't matter at all. You're just trying to get 1 knock a day, find a couple barrels. He happened to catch his late.
Boy, I tell you what, you're talking about coming at a good time, too. You have a kind of a rough night last AB. You end up being able to do something positive, not only for yourself, but also helping the team out, too.
Colin Moore is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Comes set. The 0-1. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Two and 2. Here it is.
He really needs to find a pitch to put this guy away with right here, right now. He can't allow this inning to get any worse than it's already become.
Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. In to score is the runner from first. It's an 8-7 game.
You know, it's awfully difficult to
Now
score
batting,
runs late in
the
the game after
designated
being
hitter,
down by one.
Rudy.
That base hit drives in two. That's a huge base hit.
What a momentum swing. What an AB right there. Now you got to grab your leather and go out and flash some D for the boys.
So now to the plate. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. One and two now.
Yep, 1 and 2.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch just like that one.
Ready with the 1-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. 8th inning coming up. Amarillo out in front, 8-7. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Carmen Benedetti. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
You don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
And he'll get in there safely.
That's the perfect answer after you've given up the lead in the previous inning. Put the tying run on second and get the momentum going back in your favor. Now we'll see if they can cash in.
Standing in now, Jeremy Pena, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed? Hold on now, that ball is down and could score a run. He beats the tag, safe, and we are tied here in the 8th.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Alex McKenna is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Strike 2.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, D-Row, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Please.
Brady Feigl comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Into the box, Brian De La Cruz. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Feigl, 28 years old. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and a 2-seam fastball. Set, and the 2-1 pitch.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there, the old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. First and second here with nobody out. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Potts is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Gray Kessinger.
Now in the box, Gray Kessinger. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
The 1-0. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Chucky Robinson.
Settling in now, Chucky Robinson. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw some.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. But the tying run comes across here, so it looks like this could be a wire job. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. And we are deadlocked at 8 apiece.
Ladies and gentlemen,
is on the pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half
now
of the 8th.
For Corpus Christi, number 62, Blake Taylor.
Striding into the box,
Leading
Kyle
off,
Overstreet. He was
the first
retired
baseman,
via the ground ball
Kyle
last time up.
Overstreet.
First offering on its way.
Oh, that pitch is up.
The 1-0 home. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistake in location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. This has been quite a hitting display from both sides. That's home run number 8 on the day.
Dan, I can only speak from my own past experiences. When the flags are blowing out, you want as many at-bats as you can, and that's exactly what's happened. This ball's jumping at him.
Now
D-Roll, this is always a nightmare for a pitcher. Not only is this a good hitting ballpark, but the wind blows out on top of it. This is the last place you want to be a pitcher at.
Luis Camposano is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Hit hard on the ground to short. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Now batting, shortstop, C.J. Abrams.
In now, C.J. Abrams, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. and he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
And this one's in the dirt.
Now batting, second baseman, Ivan.
Stepping up to the plate, Ivan Castillo. First pitch coming, here it is. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
Comes set with the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. From the belt, the pitch. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good
Now
wheels
batting,
off base,
the
and that's
center
just
fielder,
what they did right there.
Tirso.
Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
To the plate now, Tirso Ornelas, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. From the belt, kicks and deals. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We played 8 full. The Sod Poodles lead it 9-8. Digging in, J.J. Matijevic.
Leading off
his guys
for
needed to
Corpus
get
Christi,
things started here in the
first
top
baseman,
half of the
number
ninth.
23, J.J.
And this will be
Matijevic.
fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. But this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Colton Shaver.
Stepping into the box, Colton Shaver. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. Smoked on the ground to second, and that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
The left fielder, number 3, Corey Jolks.
At the plate, Corey Jolks, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. High in the air out to center field. Ornelas will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2.
Now batting, designated hitter, Carmen Benedetti.
Now at the plate, Carmen Benedetti. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
0-1.
Here comes the 0-1.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible
And Amarillo
tying run stranded at
win.
first.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the 9th to close the book on this one.
A close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one. Amarillo came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Brady Feigl pitches well enough to get the W. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 9 runs, 14 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the Hooks, 8 runs on 16 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 18 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
And so this afternoon we wrap up the 3-game set with the Corpus Christi Hooks. The Hooks winning 2 games out of the 3 games. Amarillo avoiding the shutout in this one. Well, tomorrow night is the first of a 4-game series as the visiting Midland Rockhounds come to town, and we'll wrap up the series on Sunday afternoon at 4:05 p.m. Well, after that 4-game set beginning Tuesday, we are back at Frisco for a 3-game series. Don't forget, Thursday night, May 30th, will be the doubleheader between the Amarillo Sod Poodles and the Frisco Rough Riders. Friday night, May 31st, will be the first of a 3-game series at Midland. And then after that, we are back home as we take on the Frisco Rough Riders in a 3-game series. I gotta say, that's going to be fun. And then we leave for Corpus Christi 4 more times in the first half of 2019. And we are back home Tuesday, June 11th, as we take on the Northwest Arkansas Naturals in a 3-game series. Then a 3-game set with the visiting Tulsa Drillers. We are gone away for 7 in the first half as we take a 3 at Northwest Arkansas and 4 against the Tulsa Drillers in that one. We are back on Thursday, June 27th, as we start up the second half at home against the Corpus Christi Hooks. And gotta say, that's going to be really good. Well, here's your final line scores, and first for your victorious Amarillo Sod Poodles, 9 runs on 14 hits, 1 error. For Corpus Christi, 8 runs on 16 hits, no errors. Player of the game will go to first baseman number 3, Kyle Overstreet, as he did 2 for 4 with 2 home runs and 3 runs batted in. Winner on the mound will go to Brady Feigl as he takes the win on the mound for Amarillo. Loss will go to Blake Taylor for Corpus Christi this afternoon. And gotta say, that's a pretty good, decent ball game. Well, we are back tomorrow night as we kick off a 4-game series with the visiting Midland Rockhounds, beginning our 7:05 game. Gates open at 6. In a close one today, 9-8 the final. Amarillo coming across in the bottom half of the 8th inning and winning it for their boys today. We're back tomorrow night. The Amarillo Sod Poodles versus the Midland Rockhounds. Have a good evening, everybody.